Hello, everyone, and welcome to Doppler Tim's Science Spectacular. Science comes to us from a Latin word that means knowledge, and we attain knowledge through experimentation. So, science can be found everywhere.
Everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. And science is for everybody.
Even me?
That's right, even you. So what we'll do today is conjure up experiments and conjure up things that you can do at home with everyday household items. We'll start simple, but we're going to build to a frenzy. So sit back, you scientist, you, and enjoy Doppler Tim's Science Spectacular. I find myself at the Cognis Technical Research Center. Cognis is a specialty chemical company right here in Cincinnati on SD Avenue. They're right in your backyard. They're right under your nose. Well, look what's under my nose. Science. This is what I call layered liquid and the propensity to show density. It's a simple little demonstration to show that liquids, like solids and gases, have different densities. A rock and a feather have different densities, different masses per volume. In essence, a rock is more compact. Well, the same thing can be said about different liquids and their densities. If you put dark Karo syrup, glycerin, dish detergent, water with red food coloring, vegetable oil, and rubbing alcohol with green food coloring into the same container, they'll separate because they have different densities. You know, I can believe this layered liquid thing, the different densities in the liquids, but do you believe some bowling balls are less dense than water?
What?
It's true. Let me just fill the tank and I'll show you. Water has a density of 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Well, if this bowling ball is to float, it has to have a density less than that. This is an 8-pound bowling ball. Let's see what happens. Look at that. It floats.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. That is truly amazing, without question. Now, what about a 16-pound bowling ball? Remember, it's the same size, so it's going to have a greater density. But will its density be greater than water? Let's put it in the water ever so carefully. That bowling ball sinks. So what about other objects? Let's say soda pop. Let's put a Diet Pepsi in the aquarium without all those sugars. That Diet Pepsi will definitely float. How about a pop with a lot of sugar that might be more dense because of the sugars? Let's put it in there. Mountain Dew will definitely sink. Here's some Dial soap. Will soap sink or will it float? Dial soap will actually, oh, look at that, it sinks. But Ivory soap made by Procter & Gamble, watch what happens. Ivory soap is a floater.
It floats.
Oh, yeah. Ivory soap floats. Procter & Gamble folklore tells us that an employee accidentally forgot to turn off the mixing machine, therefore mixing in too much air into the soap, making it less dense, and now you've got a soap that floats. The public, they love the Ivory soap because it floats, and you're going to love this.
What is it?
Oh, it's a homemade lava lamp, and it uses a difference in density. You're going to love this one. Just fill a bottle about 3/4 full of vegetable oil and top it off with colored water. The oil is less dense, so it sits on top of the water. Now watch what happens when you take tiny pieces of Alka-Seltzer and put them in each bottle. Let's do that right now. Drop some Alka-Seltzer in each bottle. What happens here is the Alka-Seltzer is going to react with the water on the bottom to create carbon dioxide. And then it's going to take blobs of colored water for a ride. We is right. There you go. Homemade lava lamps. Now, when the carbon dioxide is released at the top, those little blobs of water will go back down to the bottom. Keep putting Alka-Seltzer in, and you continue to have a lava lamp. Oh, I love this one. You have to love carbon dioxide. It can take a simple plastic film canister and turn it into a rocket.
A rocket?
You betcha. A rocket. Whenever Doppler Tim does science, he likes to take extra precaution. Oh, yeah, I've got the safety goggles, but if I'm dealing with rockets, I like to wrap myself in bubble wrap just in case there's an errant rocket that flies my way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's happened before. Let's make the rocket. All right, let me crinkle down here. Okay, there we go.